24th, 2026, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved Tryngolza, olezarsen, developed by Ionis Pharmaceuticals as the first therapy shown to reduce the risk of acute pancreatitis in adults with severe hypertriglyceridemia. Imagine your bloodstream as a highway carrying trucks loaded with fat. Normally, those trucks stop at unloading stations where their cargo is delivered to muscles and other tissues to be used as energy. Helping this process is an enzyme called lipoprotein lipase, which acts like a crew of workers unloading each truck. But some people produce too much of a protein called ApoC-III. Instead of helping, ApoC-III coats the surface of these fat-carrying particles like a slippery layer. The unloading crew can't get a good grip, so the trucks move through the bloodstream without unloading their cargo. At the same time, ApoC-III makes it harder for the liver, the body's recycling center, to recognize and remove these trucks once they finish their route. The result is a growing traffic jam of fat particles in the blood. When triglyceride levels become extremely high, they can trigger acute pancreatitis, a sudden, intensely painful inflammation of the pancreas that can become life-threatening. Tryngolza takes a remarkably precise approach to solving the problem. It belongs to a new class of medicines called antisense therapies. Rather than blocking the ApoC-III protein after it has already been made, antisense medicines work one step earlier by binding to the genetic message, called messenger RNA, that tells cells how to build the protein. Think of it as intercepting the instruction manual before the factory can begin production. With fewer instructions reaching the cell's protein-making machinery, much less ApoC-III is produced. Without that slippery coating on the fat particles, the unloading enzymes can once again grab hold of them, break down the triglycerides, and allow the liver to remove the remaining particles naturally. What makes this approval especially important is that it isn't simply another medication that lowers a laboratory value. It is the first therapy shown to actually reduce the risk of acute pancreatitis in people with severe elevations of triglycerides.